Back out of this part. There we go.
Reach
Put it on mine.
Dog, I saw someone get kicked in the spleen earlier so hard that their spleen split.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Chaos, you're first in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Caitlin, welcome in. This gives me time to sort out the thumbnail and stuff. God, you're so fucking live, Pickle. Holy shit.
Sorry.
So fucking live. Caitlin, you have my infinite thanks for the ad, everyone. I didn't see who else joined there, but welcome, welcome. Bryson, welcome. I'm going to stick a War for Gold badge on this one instead of the normal Wednesday Night Warzone. Welcome in, Wick. Bubbles, welcome in. It is officially below 10 degrees, so I don't feel like I'm dying. Mr. Belding, welcome in. Riders, welcome in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an action-packed show for you tonight. It is the second iteration of War for Gold.
Where almost all of the titles are on the line. However, after last week's show, we figured it was only fair to give both Chaos and DJ a rest, because quite frankly, they almost bled out in the back, and I don't want to pay that insurance. So, well, Miss Sky, welcome in. Mr. Chase, welcome in.
We have 8 matches on the card for you all tonight. Starting off tonight, we've got a special little battle royal. The Graves Memorial Battle Royal.
I'm not dead yet, but when I die, it'll be so good. K9, welcome in.
Landon and Witchy are going head-to-head tonight. For the first time ever, these two will go battle it out in the ring. The tag team championship is on the line. The Power Couple have invoked their rematch clause against the Peggers in a Tornado tag team match. That should be interesting.
Welcome in. I reckon we've rounded up the regulars. Shall we?
I think so. I think we're ready to go. Folks, we got War Games tonight. The Bear Den takes on the Shield Wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night. Welcome to the Warzone. Look at that transitional screen. Do you feel threatened? I had to wait for some USB extenders to arrive, otherwise we would have been trying this with OBS.
Yes. Well,
the following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 202 pounds.
Kick. Well, I mean, when Big Rig Nate and the Bear Queen are in competition, there's always cake to be passed around. Welcome in. Welcome in, Landon. Quite frankly, I'm not spending any more on El Ordinario's pyro. He's getting one burst, and that's just because Six Shot covered it. I don't like that Ordinario kind of has a camel toe.
I don't either. That's kind of weird.
You see that shit? Bro's got lips. Don't tell Dre, he'll have another box to farm. Yes!
Ordinario, one of the members of the Bear Den himself. I think he might be the only member of the Bear Den in this match, Graves. Out of 8 participants.
Rom 6 shots footing the bill on his contract too. Oh yeah, I haven't changed Chase yet on this side. That's my bad. That's on me. He's still Chase Flair. For now, I will get to that after tonight's episode. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I think I re-uploaded it.
If it's just a hard change, I'll just go in and do whatever you did. Just because it's faster. Bro, look at that head of her. Chase Reynolds, welcome in. Dude, speaking of the weather, it has been storming here all fucking day. Like I brought the dog out to wash him because like I have to keep washing him because like he had like an open wound and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I turned the hose on, thunderstorm.
Dang. It's been nice and warm over here.
From Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 206 pounds.
No complaints from this side of the earth. Wick is still looking to pick up his first win in the Shieldwall Wrestling Federation. He went up in a triple threat match against Gunner and Stoner last week, did most of the work.
Came up short. Literally, he was the smallest man in that match. But, hoping to get a win here in the Battle Royale for our opening War for Gold in June. Now, Ramos more was hoping to catch like a dry hour or two.
From Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 202 pounds, Stoner.
God, I need to do something about Stoner.
Stripper Stoner making his way to the ring.
First thing to go is the fucking hat. That is the first thing to go, man. How do you think we afford his contract? We rent him out for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, FFL.
One half the Bayou Boys entering this battle royale. Totally.
We've seen some great.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you got this.
I know. FFL and Cayman have done some great work together in the tag team division in the Shieldwall Wrestling Federation. We'll see if FFL can make a name for himself, almost in singles action, against 7 other members, participants, superstars, wrestlers.
People from our community that I made puppets of and are now forcing to fight each other. There are many names. God, we need to get this dude some rash cream. What the fuck did you do there, Pickle? Holy shit.
He had a battle with an alligator.
And road rash, apparently. Bro's got herpes of the titty. And here comes K9.
K9, a veteran, one of the best veterans, one of the best we have in the Shinwa Wrestling Federation. One of the best, if not the best, women.
An argument could be made that K9 is our most respected veteran in that locker room, putting on banger match after banger match. I dropped my bottle, now I'm sad.
Who's this?
Jobber motherfucker, because I needed to fill the 2 slots. That's why Ordinary was also in here. I was going to use someone else, but I figured have them debut on their own episode, you know?
Cole Quinn we saw back a number of weeks ago in the G1 Rumble.
He's a local guy.
He's a local guy.
Like, he's a decent hand, you know? Maybe if he wins tonight, we'll give him a full-time contract.
Maybe so.
I don't know, maybe Nate needs a new chauffeur. He beat up the last one. R-Dub, he hasn't been around here long enough to have any allegiances. He's a guy I found in the parking lot who had a pair of tights. Weirdly enough, Pickle was also there, but I don't know if that's related.
I was between shows. Gigs.
That's not what you said.
Shows. Gigs. I was hauling music equipment, okay?
Sure you were, buddy.
Graves, I think we have one more person to enter in this Battle Royal.
I believe, Pickle, that it will be God's favorite princess making her way in last.
And their opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, the Princess Lucy Fox.
Not often, Rum, but it was a matter of I was walking to my car with some donuts. He happened to be there with Pickle, and I was like, I need a space to fill. He wasn't wearing a shirt then either, but I suppose he probably got Pickle's music equipment on the shirt.
Here we go.
We're starting off immediately.
Ordinary with a kick to the midsection. Moonsault from FFL.
That was Wick.
Wick to K9.
They're both wearing green, and they're both kind of twinky.
And Chase looking to send Stoner over the top rope.
Aha. Hold on, folks. Ta-da, cameraman Graves back at it again.
My gosh, superstars in the ring battling it out.
This is chaos. Tick shot, welcome to the Warzone. As K9 cuts off Wick. Stoner avoids Chase.
Ordinario looking to eliminate FFL. FFL gets back in the ring.
The veteran K9.
FFL gets rid of Ordinario early.
Wick showing off.
Wick's got some cool moves. Man can work. He is no slouch in the ring.
You said that, man. Has been flying all over the place, and K9's been catching the brunt of it.
Stoner has FFL on the edge of the ropes here. Looking to maybe dump FFL onto the floor. FFL onto the apron now.
The local guy looking to eliminate Foxy gets countered.
FFL gets back in the ring.
Primetime Chase avoiding elimination by a narrow margin, drags Wick across the ropes. K9 looking to eliminate FFL. Stoner staggers to the bottom corner, looking for recovery time.
Graves, like, I don't know, what's the strategy here in this kind of match where you have 7 other people looking to try and eliminate you?
Well, as I am the single best competitor on the roster, most people are trying to eliminate me early. So my strategy, really, is to find the weakest person in the ring, cripple them, throw them out to make an example, and then use fear tactics.
Side note, FFL almost eliminated Springboard Bulldog.
Foxy looking to fly, Stoner
miss.
avoid.
So now I gotta ask you, Graves, who's your favorite to win this match?
Favorite to win this? Well, last time we held the G1, FFL did extraordinarily well. So it would be a bad thing to count them out, but I just don't feel right counting out K9.
I will say him and FFL are having an intense battle. Cole Quinn hanging on for dear life on the outside. Stoner sent over the ropes by Foxy. It's going to be the end of Stoner here. It's
Looks it.
looking toward.
Foxy hits Twist of Fate. Now moving on, K9 catching a boot.
FFL spin.
What gives her for the trouble?
Back into the ring to hit Chase. Somebody's got to take care of Cole Quinn. He's just hanging on for dear life. I don't know how much longer.
I don't know if he
can
has
hold
the
on.
upper body strength to pull himself up, Nickel.
With a build like that, I can't say I.
K9 now looking to eliminate Wick in the corner.
Knee breaker from Chase on FFL.
Chase fighting off Foxy. Cole Quinn is still on the apron. Neck breaker from K9.
FFL looking to eliminate Primetime Chase here. K9 sent him to the apron.
Wick looking for easy prey. Catches a distracted Foxy. Off the rope counter. Foxy into the corner now. Foxy showing that mean streak as she goes after Wick in the corner. Misses the running knee. FFL back up. Standing
Side
DVR
note,
to Primetime Chase. Yes,
I would
Pickle.
just like to point out the grip strength FFL misses. The grip strength from Cole Quinn down there on the bottom right. He is
I reckon
still
he's been
hanging
single
on.
for a really long time to have a grip like that.
Backstabber from K9 on the Wick. FFL taking
K9
the
looking to
in the
take
corner.
Foxy to the pound. Got her up against the ropes, looking to eliminate her now. A group effort, Wick joining K9. God's favorite princess is eliminated. K9 turns on Wick immediately. Welcome in, Strudy.
K9 now looking to eliminate Wick. Chase with the knee breaker to FFL.
Wick
K9
hanging
has
on
Wick
for
on the
dear
apron.
life.
Wick with the counter gets back in the ring. You know who else is hanging on for dear life? Cole Quinn in the bottom right, still hanging on to those ropes. K9 with the lariat to Wick. FFL backing Chase into the corner.
Wick with a counter of his own.
What's FFL doing here?
That was
Super kick to
risky. That was very risky by FFL.
I thought maybe he was looking for the Bayou Buster for a minute. But didn't appear.
So was I, but he stepped up. Mr. Chase missing that big kick.
Wick off the top rope.
FFL
FFL eliminating Primetime Chase.
Still no one has touched Wick
K9's
with a
being eliminated.
devastating elimination.
And here we go, FFL and Wick battling it out in the ring now.
Wick looking to fly. Stand by for Titanfall. FFL
Knees
gets
up.
the knees up.
To the midsection. Honestly, Graves, I'm very entertained by these two. Super kick to the apron.
Back
Wick
and
saves
forth,
himself.
back and forth.
Wick
Misses
missing
the drop kick. I think he's setting Wick up for the Bayou Buster here. Nope.
Could be.
Again,
Once
that
again.
kick. I agree. I think people just kind of feel bad for Cole Quinn and they haven't been targeting him. Wick measuring FFL now. Huge moonsault.
Wick turning his attention to Cole Quinn, maybe? This is the drop kick to the
Kicking
spine.
too long off of that one. Standing drop kick by FFL. These two boys in green have turned this into a singles match, Pickle.
These two are back and forth, back and forth. FFL looking to eliminate Wick now. Both of these men
I think
have showed
FFL's
just how
got him up and over. Wick hangs on. FFL
These two
relentless,
men.
though.
FFL
Finally, Wick is
eliminated.
eliminated. What the fuck?
Cole Quinn countered.
He
Man
was
just
playing
rolled back
possum
into
the whole
the
damn
ring.
time.
He was. Cole Quinn looking to eliminate FFL now. Cole Quinn
I will
might
say
have
I'm
had
not
the
going to
strategy
allow
to
the
check.
bird end to adopt another jobber.
FFL in danger here. Can he get out of it? He
He
can.
does.
Cole Quinn has had a lot of time to recover, but he might be exhausted from hanging onto those ropes for so long.
FFL stalking his opponent now. Good night, Gracie.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here it is.
Here comes the Bayou Buster.
That wasn't a Bayou Buster. What the hell? I don't know
Salvar,
what it was,
welcome
but
to
it
the
was
Warzone. As FFL
maybe
shoots Cole Quinn
good
up
enough
and
to get
over,
Cole
knee
Quinn
to the
out.
back.
FFL a solid showing here in the opening match in the Graves Memorial Battle Royal.
The Graves inaugural Battle Royal.
Inaugural.
What a kick from FFL. Spikes the Bayou Buster to, I think, prove a point. Eliminates Cole.
Here is your winner,
FFL showing how dangerous he can be in the ring.
Maybe he can afford some skincare cream. Or maybe some like wet wipes. I don't know if that's barbecue sauce or herpes. It might be barbecue sauce.
Well, I think it's time for our next match.
This next match is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Wick, you did so good during that match. I wouldn't even be mad if I were you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 193 pounds. Wild Thing, Landon Scatino!
Look at Landon. Look at him go.
Landon has been on a mean streak in the Shield Wall Wrestling Federation, taking down the likes of Primetime Chase and a debuting Wick a number of weeks ago. Unfortunately, lost to Nate last week.
I'm not sure if he's all the way recovered from that beating. K9, you were taken by surprise. It could have happened to anyone. Landon looking ready to fight here. Really wish I could change the default screen on that monitor, but
And his opponent from the Garden of Eden, the Witch, Paige Roxanne.
Witchy looks like she is ready to do battle as well. Graves, I can't remember. When was the last time we saw Witchy in action?
I believe the last time we saw Miss Witchy in action was the Elimination Chamber match a couple weeks ago during May.
That's a good guess. You're probably right on that, honestly. We start off in the tie-up.
Who would you say has the advantage in this match, Pickle?
Oh, honestly, I'm going to have to say Landon with his quickness. Although Witchy does have the size and the strength advantage, I'll have to say Landon.
It's going to show here that Witchy would even so far as to have the technical advantage over Landon. Matt wrestling second to none here, Pickle. As Landon dumped on his head and Witchy moving in on top of him.
Witchy showing that amateur wrestling background she was raised on. Down in Florida.
Landon was looking to fly, but Witchy caught him. Playing up to her strengths now. Landon, I don't think, knows where he is. Huge backbreaker by Witchy.
Witchy looking to go high risk of her own.
Misses.
Double handle attempt misses. Landon kicks to the midsection. Big super kick takes down the 6-footer.
He's getting fired up, Pickle. Witchy fighting back though, misses the uppercut twice. Landon skedaddling under Witchy's skirt. How ungentlemanly. Looking for the pinfall. Kick out at one. Given Landon's recent success, do you think there's any chance he could challenge for a title in the near future, Pickle?
I think there is absolutely a chance he could challenge for a title.
I mean, any given day in the Shield Wall, right?
Any given day. Not today, though. Not today.
Not today. Today he's kind of getting his ass kicked by a giant goth woman. But any given day. This is the clothesline. Landon, surprisingly educated feet for someone of his persuasion.
Landon putting Witchy up. Witchy counters, getting back off the top. Off that second rope, sorry.
Huge backdrop by Witchy. Jawbreaker by Landon, looking to capitalize. Quick kick to the leg. Hard left hook by Witchy.
These two trading blows back and forth.
Landon ready for that time. Chop of his own.
Counters again. Landon might be getting the upper hand here. These two not letting up with constant strikes to the head.
Witchy taking the advantage. Landon back on it.
Drop kick to the spine there by Landon. The cover now. One.
I don't want to
count of one.
Landon measuring Witchy now. Elbow drop from the springboard.
Misses?
I think
look like
he caught in the collarbone. But I don't think that was a smart move after all the impacts already taken. He might be suffering a bit of vertigo here, Pickle. He brings Witchy back to her feet, ready for the kick this time.
I don't know what that was, but it got Landon off of his feet. Witchy.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but I know what this is.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Spider walking now, stalking Landon Sharp.
She's got Landon hooked. Landon counters.
Landon counters out of Sister Abigail. Get to the midsection.
Oh.
The big boot catches Landon. Witchy going up top rope, high risk. What's she gonna do here?
Big elbow off the top into the pinfall. One, two, three. What a valiant effort by Landon.
Landon countering out of that terrifying, almost ghostly-like spider walk.
Something ain't right with that lady, I'll tell you that much, Pickle. Especially with her elbow drop form. You gotta put your hips into it a bit more.
And which he's not small at all.
No, that is a beefy whammon.
Ho 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 ho, Graves, you know what time it is?
I know what time it is.
I've been looking to this match all week long, Graves.
Me too, Peckle. Me too. These two have been beefing for the better part of 3 weeks. Our G1 champion, RW. Now, as per the rules of the G1 Championship, the challenger got to pick the stipulation here. Mr. Six Shot, after much deliberation, picked an ambulance match. I think I can't remember.
You can't remember. Folks, the rules in an ambulance match are simple. The only way to win is to put your opponent into the back of the ambulance and close both of the doors. We saw RW defeat, was it Putz? Back at the first War for Gold in a dumpster match to win the G1
And
title.
then put El Ordinario on the shelf with Six Shot as the special guest referee. Since then, Six Shot's attacks on RW have been relentless, calling for this match constantly. Now the big man has his chance to go for gold. By the way, Vibes hasn't got his ATV back yet. Or this might be another
Oh, watch out.
stolen ATV.
He almost ran over us and RW. That's one way to get out of the match, but... There he is, the 60 beast. There we go. Now, folks, the rules of the G1 title is not like any other title. If you defend the G1 title 3 times successfully, you can cash it in for a shot at any other championship. The Diamond Championship, the Tag Team Championship, even that coveted Shield Wall Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship which will be on the line later tonight.
That being said, R-Dubs has successfully defended 1 time against El Ordinario. If he picks this up, he'll be 1 more step towards challenging for whatever he chooses.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Bear 6 Schultz Rebel. And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Internet.
Okay, both of them are definitely not 228 pounds. R-Dub looking ready to defend what he believes is rightfully his, Pickle.
And there it is, folks. The ambulance being backed down the ramp.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or
Wild that we have a referee with an ambulance driver's license.
to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary.
Actually, that's a...
After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner.
Pickle, I have a question for you that I haven't considered until we got here right now.
What's up?
Are you the one that rented the ambulance?
I got it from the junkyard up the street.
That's all I needed to know. Oh, these boys squaring off.
Taking a step back now. And
Calling that will tie
right
up. The
into it.
Canadian takes the advantage. Hammerlock suplex to start the match.
Excuse me for a moment.
As Pickles ceases to empty his juice, R-Dub's taking this fight to the outside already. That's an excellent point, Caitlin. This match and all other matches on this card are brought to you by Soggy Garlic Bread and Puddle Tart Incorporated. For all of your nutritional needs, check out Caitlin the Casual at YouTube/Puddle Tarts.
Six shot with the big elbow drop to the champion on the outside. Could be looking to end this match early. R-Dub with the counter to step up insecurity.
Kind of hoping this won't be a short match. These boys have got some fighting to do.
Six shot
R-Dub
sending
whipped
R-Dub
into the barricade.
Who are you in favor of in this match, Graves? Do you think the champion has the advantage here, or do you think the challenger has the advantage by choosing the stipulation?
Well, Pickle, as their employer, I'm supposed to remain impartial in moments like these. However, as it stands right now, I believe I would give the advantage to Six Shot, as he just wrapped his arm around R-Dubs like a telephone pole. Though R-Dubs with a massive uppercut of his own.
Looking to go high risk now as RW. Six gets out of the way. R-Dub falls to the floor. Looking at that steel chair now that Six Shot picked up earlier. Oh no. Onto the ring apron. The hardest part of the mat.
I suppose it depends on who's in the ring.
That's fair.
Because if Caitlin's wrestling, I can guarantee you Mike is the hardest part of the ring.
Mike?
Our referee.
Oh. Twisting the quad of R-Dub, getting the champion back off his feet now.
Six Shot now looking for a power. Oh! I can't imagine that felt entirely too good. R-Dub looks 3 sheets of fuck, but managing to roll out of the way. Massive uppercut.
Rolling uppercut gets this challenger down. If I was R-Dub, I would go over and open the ambulance doors just so they're ready. When he brings Six Shot down, planting the champion on his head, on the chair, along with a shoulder breaker. For a German suplex, number 1.
That's number 2 onto the chair. That's 3.
Number 3.
Now, that being said, as much as I'd favor Six Shot in this match, there is a reason R-Dub has been champion. Brutal crossface here, hoping to wear the challenger down. Six Shot fights his way out with a punch to the nards. Looked like Sixy was thinking stunner, but gets caught with a powerbomb.
R-Dub could be looking to take out Sixy right here on the floor.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Powerbomb, the Six Shot counters.
Counters the Canadian Destroyer on his shoulder, sending R-Dub into the ring now. Pushing R-W back into the corner now.
Six Shot with his patented pimp slap as R-Dub fights his way out of the corner. Huge clothesline by the Canadian.
R-Dub going over. See, this is what I was talking about. R-Dub looking to maybe open the doors to the ambulance. Maybe not. Steps out, comes right back in.
I'm gonna be so real. I should have tested this before we went live, but I don't know if they know how to open the ambulance doors. Oh, they do.
R-Dub has those doors open now. Now, do you think that's going to be in R-Dub's favor, or do you think it's going to backfire on him?
Well, the law of wrestling is he who sets the table must go through it, Pickles, so it will be an interesting series of events as Six-Shot border tosses the Canadian into the ambulance. Now looking to close the door, R-Dub trying to fight out.
Is R-Dub going to be able to get out in time before he closes that first door? He's got to close both doors in order to win.
R-Dub's fighting his way back out.
Fortunately, it looked like those doors could have ended R-Dub's title reign. R-Dub looking to put 60 in the ambulance now.
What the fuck?
Tosses him in there like a rag doll. R-Dub looking to shut that door now.
He does.
Gets one of them closed. Can he get the other one closed?
He doesn't.
Six-Shot able to get out.
I mean, something you have to take into consideration here, Pickle, is Six-Shot is a lot of man. That is a very large individual. As R-Dub's counters. Huge German.
Suplex.
Like, really, all he has to do is throw his whole weight into those doors and they're going to fly. A big boot. R-Dub's alighting with the stairs. R-Dub's, he's got him. He's got him hitched. No.
Six-Shot counters once again the Canadian Destroyer.
Into the steps. As I was saying, Pickle, Six-Shot is a very large individual. R-Dub's
Another rolling uppercut from RW.
huge shots landing.
It's out of the way, that big grapple from the big man.
Oh!
Throwing him almost onto those stairs, those golden plated stairs.
Falling
layout.
powerbomb by Six-Shot. He's measuring him now.
Looking
He's measuring
to
him
maybe
now.
take that RW.
One shot, one kill.
This could be the end of R-Dub's here. R-Dub counters now the elbow strikes to the midsection.
R-Dub's got him up. Now trying to force Six-Shot into the ambulance here, because this totally makes sense. Hoping to use the element of surprise here, I guess. He gets one.
Door closed. Six-Shot's got to get up and try and get his way out. Can he do it once again? R-Dub gets the second door closed. This match is over.
I don't know how he did that. R-Dub's is victorious.
R-Dub retains the title
Here is your winner.
in an ambulance match.
All-Star Champion.
How did R-Dub survive that on the concrete? Like legitimately, how did he do that?
Them Canadians are built different, I tell ya. But
Yeah,
congrats to R-Dub for defending the title once again. That is title defense number 2. He defends it one more time successfully. He can cash in on any championship that he wants. Our next matchup.
I might have to take control for this one. I don't know if the AI know how.
We'll see.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making her way to the ring from the City of Angels, Angel!
R-Dub's got that John Cena booking.
Angel, we saw in action last week against her former tag team partner in Lilith. We saw some frustration between the two, and Angel walked out of her match with Lilith.
Causing Lilith to take the pinfall loss to what they're now calling the Box Bros.
Yep.
Turning around after
Lilith
that
lost.
right hand from Angel, she walked straight into an End of Days by Dre Talk.
And here we go.
And her opponent from the pits of hell, a demon, Lilith Morgan.
These two have had their troubles in recent weeks in tag team action, and it all came to an end last week. So tonight they are going to settle their differences in an I Quit match. Heaven versus Hell indeed, RW. But Angel is anything but heaven after walking out on her own partner last week. We could see a more aggressive side of both of these ladies.
As Lilith starts strong, a jumping Inseguri off the ropes, lands the moonsault before Angel can get back to her feet. Lilith starting this very aggressively. Now measuring Angel for something here. Knee to the mouth. Looking to fly another moonsault. Lilith just picking Angel apart now, going to the underside of the ring. Oh no. Shades of rum.
Looking for scrambled eggs. DDT. Almost on top of the sledgehammer.
Now once again, grabbing the sledgehammer, Angel wisely rolls to the outside of the ring, hoping to buy herself some time here. Lilith, relentless though. Absolutely relentless.
Into the golden steps goes Angel. Graves, this match can go anywhere in the arena. The only thing that has to happen for someone to end up victorious is make the other person say, I quit.
A kendo stick now.
The ring post is in the way there.
Well, as Angel counters.
Ooh, shot to the spine with that kendo stick.
Do you quit?
Ref asking Lilith if she quits. She does not quit.
This is the head
Too soon for
scissor.
her to quit.
Now hoping to ground the faster athlete is Angel.
What do you
Nasty
favor in a
heel.
match like this, Graves?
I
I mean, both these ladies taking out weeks of frustration on each other.
Look, if I myself were in this environment, I would favor the more vicious competitor. The competitor who's willing to hurt their opponent to the point where they have to quit. And right now, it's shaping up that just might be Angel.
Mm-hmm.
As Lilith fights her way out. Pickle, do you think there's any sense in suggesting that Lilith might even be hesitating?
She very well could be. Because Angel has so much momentum going into this match already. Big suplex to the outside. Grabbing another kendo stick. Lilith gets right back up. Counters from Angel now. With shots to the midsection.
Nasty suplex on the outside. Nasty neck breaker to follow that.
Mm-hmm.
Lilith now stalking Angel. Looking to catch her breath as Angel comes back ferociously with a drop kick. Now taking that kendo stick and looking to swing it as Lilith counters. She's flying
There's
DDT on the
DDT
outside.
on the, not only on the outside, but on that kendo stick as well. Now with the head scissors on the Angel.
Yeah, I quit.
What?
Already?
What? Wow.
Here is your winner.
That took minimal effort, I guess. Well, I guess there's the reason Lilith didn't enter that women's health watermelon crushing contest. It was too easy.
Well,
She
not
put
sure
some
what to say
stein
about
on.
that.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match and is for the tag team fighting championship.
The tag team.
Introducing the
Power couple with their contractually obligated rematch.
and the Prince of Pie, Toxic Attraction.
Don't know what kind of freaky hand gesture Prince was just doing, but here come the Peggers.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the tag team fighting champions.
There isn't two belts in there,
The tag team.
I know, but it should just be tag team. Yeah, it's fine. Fine, fine, I'm not mad about it.
This is Kevin and Putz's first title defense since winning the DRT tag titles a few weeks ago in a ladder match against the Power Couple.
Look at them pretty belts.
Where did we get those belts, Graves?
How about we stop asking questions we don't want answers to, Pickle?
I don't know. Wherever you got them from, they look good. And here we go. Kevin starting off early with a choke slam.
Nell's looking to take the pin early for herself, though. Hager's looking for early control here.
Now, do you think there's any sort of teamwork involved in this kind of match? Or do you pick one person while your teammate goes after the other?
Well, Pickle, as someone who has utilized what some might describe as bastard tactics in the past, I would say in a match like this, you have to earn the ability to do teamwork. Take out one of your opponents to give your tag partner room to swarm them. Once you can play that numbers game, you'll really start to grab the advantage.
He's going for the cover. Kevin breaking it up, wasting little time getting back in the ring. Prince back up to his feet as well, taking down one of the champions.
Prince himself looking to fly, elbow drop off the top, but misses Potts.
Potts looking to save his tag team partner Kevin from trouble.
As Mel takes a boot to the outside.
Potts gets Prince down for senton over the top rope.
Callahan, welcome.
And Potts has the kendo still throwing it at Mel's. Hits Kevin, incidentally, as well.
Scooping Mills for that exploder suplex as Prince coming to attempt to make the save, only to catch an uppercut for his trouble. The Packers seem firmly in control here, Pickle.
Indeed, they do.
Now, there are no disqualifications in this match, but it must end in the ring.
Taking out the leg now of Putz as both champions are down.
That might be the wise move, considering Putz is wearing those knee braces. Bridging Northern Lights. Prince looking to take advantage of the chaos as Putz puts him in the corner, catches an elbow for his trouble. Now Mel with the kendo stick. Throws it at Putz, who catches an elbow in the mouth as Mel's looking to fly. Big chop block off the top. Now an armbar locked in. Prince looking for a run up, not getting it. Instead,
potentially looking for a buckle bomb. There it is.
Nasty.
Cover.
Putz out one. Big kick by Prince.
Nelson out on the outside, battling it out. The submission locked in on Putz. Kevin trying to break it up.
Understanding the trouble his teammate was in there. As Miles lands a Russian leg sweep, Kevin back to his feet first. Kevin needs to be a bit more aware of his surroundings. Big boot on Mills and catches a chair in the back. Prince declared, "Fuck that chair," it would seem.
Putz is now back in the ring as well. Nice counters with a back body drop.
Shoulder breaker
down.
Mel flies from the top to Kevin. Prince showing off that amateur pedigree. Both men miss big drop kicks. Putz taking advantage, however. Mel back into the ring with a baseball bat.
Nice.
Well, back out after Kevin. Putz counters something. Float over DDT. Nope, neck breaker. Kevin taking that baseball bat.
Midsection. Putz going up top. What's he looking for here?
Whatever he was looking for, he missed.
Potentially for a DDT off the top.
Don't think it matters. Big slam.
Prince almost putting the champion away.
Prince laying Putz out as Mel taking the time to recover here. Putz back to his feet. Float over neck breaker to Prince. Back suplex to Mel's. Kevin stalking. He's looking for something here.
Stick to Prince.
Looks like Kevin was looking for sky high. Missed Mel counters.
Putz with the airplane spin. Throwing Prince down. Rolls back into the ring. Stopping Mel's in her tracks. Now's the time to capitalize. Rolling neck breaker hung from the top rope. Cover now. Kev. One.
Breaks it up.
Graves, I gotta say, if Prince had not have gotten back in the ring, I think that would have been the end of the match right there.
I'm pretty sure it would have been, Pickle.
forgot what that move was called, but Prince off the top rope, taking down Kevin, taking down Putz with the baseball bat to the back of the head, the cover. Ref taking forever. One,
two,
three. We got new champions!
The Power Couple are two-time tag team champions, Pickle.
Mind you, the first ever two-time champions in Shield Wall Wrestling Federation history.
A hard-fought win. It came to a her there. If Prince himself had went for the pin after the Pine Slam, the Peggers might have retained, but Prince had the wherewithal to break up the pin and then put Putz down as Kevin was already injured. Pickle Discord.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match
is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing in at 385 pounds, Luke Beefcake Barber.
Beefcake made his return last week at the Wednesday Night Warzone in a hard-hitting match against another giant in Iron Jim, now taking on the man that took him out of action for a number of weeks. The one, the only, Graves.
Pickle, why don't you talk the audience through the history that has taken place so far between these two?
A number of weeks ago, and I think it was the second ever episode of the Wednesday Night Warzone, Graves had a pre-match attack during Beefcake's entrance, taking Beefcake out of action for several weeks. It is great to see the big man back in action tonight. No rules, no countouts, no disqualifications, nowhere to hide. Anything goes. And anything will happen with these two men. Graves with the major upset over the champion last week. 2 weeks ago?
Last week, Graves a pinfall victory over Old Man Rum, though interference was maybe not asked for. That has begged the question, is Graves aligning himself with the Burden?
Through my eyes, I would say there's a big chance. Could we see the Bear Den interfere in this match as well? Do you think that could happen?
I don't believe so, as all of the Burden have been slated to compete tonight.
They very well could still make a surprise appearance. Graves now with the neckbreaker. Going to cover on the big man. That's the best way to cover him, is sit on his chest. Beefcake kicks out at 1.
stoppage?
Graves to the outside. Big rolling uppercut, springboard uppercut that is. Taking the big man off his feet. Okay, looking for a big, heavy clothesline there. Graves, the knees to the chest. What do you think the strategy is here from Graves on a man size of Beefcake?
Quite frankly, I think the strategy is to get the big man down and keep him down. The less time he can spend above you using all that size and weight, the better, Pickle. The fuck?
Beefcake taking down Graves now. Getting Graves back up to his feet. Graves with the counter, the Enziguri. Graves looking to go high risk. Could be looking for the fall. Big moonsault stomp, the moon stomp to the chest of Beefcake. Springboard senton off the top rope. The cover now. One. Beefcake out at one once again. Graves looking to use these big moves to keep the big man off of his feet, and I can't say I blame him. Big slam from Beefcake. Cover now on Graves. One. Graves out at one. As the big man teetering on the ropes. Beefcake now the big boot. Beefcake going to the outside. Could be looking for something to aid in his favor. Grabs a chair. Try and keep the wildly athletic, agile, and amazing Graves off of his feet. Graves going outside, looking for a table now. What could Graves be thinking with that table? Also grabbing a shovel, maybe looking to bury the big man. German suplex, throwing Graves into the corner. Graves is right back to his feet, goes up high. Hits the drop kick off the top. Beefcake lands on that table. Missing the shovel. Hitting it that time, connects. Beefcake, agile as hell, rolling out of the way. Right to the forehead. Solid
look at what it
strategy
takes to
from
keep
Graves.
this big man down.
Graves, no, lighting the table on fire. But as the law of wrestling goes, he who sets the table is the one to go through it. That is a very dangerous spot, folks. Beefcake trying to keep Graves out of that area to avoid going into that table. Beefcake busted open. Beefcake throwing Graves into the corner. Elbow shot onto Beefcake. This could be bad for Graves. Step up Enziguri from Graves, it looks like. Graves gets the big man up. Into the corner goes Beefcake. Oh, what is Graves looking for here? Beefcake counters, gets off the second rope. Picking up Graves.
Barely missing that table.
Barely. Graves could be down for the count. One. Kicks out at one off of that one is Graves.
Not to be too kind, I mistimed it.
missing the chair. Taken down by Graves, taken off his feet. Graves with the chair now to the midsection. Graves. Oh no, can he get the big man up? He cannot do so. Big Beefcake Barber counters with a backdrop. Oh, Beefcake looking to put Graves through the table. Graves counters, gets out of harm's way. Oh, Beefcake counters once again, sending Graves over. Oh my. Throwing Graves across the ring now. Beefcake looking for the shovel himself. Sling blade from Graves, looking for that drop kick, does not connect. Black hole slam from Beefcake. Graves out at 2. Close call from Graves. I don't know about you, Graves, but it's got to be hot as hell in that ring with that flaming table in there. Oh, looking to get the big man up, does not do so. The wrist lock, the forearm, counters. Beefcake counters once again, not able to get the big man up off of his feet for those finishers. Whoa, brainbuster from Graves, could this be it? One, two. Beefcake kicks out at 2. I don't know how he did it, but Graves able to get the big man off of his feet. Not able to do it again, unfortunately. Beefcake taking Graves to the flaming table now. Graves counters, gets out of harm's way once again. Double arm DDT to the mat. What does he call that one, Graves?
I believe that's the last
One.
nail.
That is the last nail, and that is it for Beefcake. Graves picking up the win.
I think it got to a certain point where Graves kind of regretted setting that table on fire.
I saw Graves getting close to getting thrown into that table more times than Beefcake did.
I believe Graves greatly overestimated his own strength when trying to lift the wall of meat that is Luke the Beefcake Barber.
Indeed.
I'm surprised he didn't throw his back out when he hit 1916.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Fighting World's Heavyweight Championship!
Here we go, folks. Our world title match is now. It is time for our co-main event.
Let's see, Hawk, while Mr. Hoopez is making his entrance, you missed the Graves inaugural Battle Royal. You missed Landon getting his ass handed to him by Miss Witchy. You missed R-Dub retaining the G1 championship.
In an ambulance match against 6.
And you missed the absurd I Quit match, where Angel, quite frankly, had her head crushed between the thighs of Lilith. A fate most men would wish to have, but Angel seemed to give up in that sentence. And speaking of never giving up, here comes our champion, Old Man Rum.
Old Man Rum is currently the longest reigning champion in Shield Wall Wrestling Federation history. And that beautiful high-vis jacket, that gorgeous white helmet, and that big gold belt wrapped around his waist.
Look, I know you want a title shot, Pickle, but you don't gotta ride the man's nuts. Last week, Graves proved not only was Super Rum not immortal, but he can be beat. Let's see if Hoopaz can follow that formula tonight.
bro. Hoopes won the opportunity to face Rum for the title back at last month's War for Gold, winning the DRT Chamber.
Introducing the challenger from Cheyenne, Wyoming, weighing in at 247 pounds.
Look at that large mustachioed man.
And his opponent from Jefferson City, Missouri, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Fighting World's Heavyweight Champion of Fireman.
I mean, it'd be hard to bet against Old Man Rum in a title match like this, despite myself having a pinfall victory, the only pinfall victory, over Mr. Rum. He has proven himself time and time again that when his belt is on the line, he shows up and shows off. How do you think Hoopes handles a high-pressure situation like this?
Discord. He's been in high-pressure situations before. The G1 Rumble, he had a great showing in there. The DRT Chamber, I think Hoopes will be able to handle himself just fine in this match.
Hoopes looking to fly early, but being caught by Rum. Don't know what you're talking about, Rum. Hoopes off the top drop kick to the champion. Right in the mouth, hoping to put him out early as he pops him up that power bomb, stacks it into the Kamagoya knee.
Gets the champion down. This could be the opening Hoopes needs. That's big knee strike once again. The cover.
Kick out at one. Now, we commented on the educated feet of Landon earlier, but it'd be easy to say that Hoopes himself might be the most dangerous kicker on our roster, Pickle.
I would have to agree with that. Look at those tree trunks legs.
That being said, Old Man Rum is no sludge on the ground, showing off a clear amateur pedigree.
Big Strike's trying to keep the champion down off of his feet.
Hoopes looking to pick up the pace. Rum gets out of the way.
Bull line. Hoopes up.
Inverted suplex.
And down. Big right hand. Hoopes going up top. Drop kick off the top.
Catching Rum square on the eye with that one. Not even getting a one. Hoopes essentially just kicked the eyeliner off of Rum. Rum locking in a submission hold here. Hoopes counters.
Sleeper of some sort.
Maybe attempting to worm down. I don't know why Hoopes is constantly looking for flying moves that's not in his AI set.
Cover now by Rum.
Close.
Looking to defend the title.
God damn, was that close. This early.
Picking Hoopes up.
Dead
Rum.
right there.
The cover now. 1, 2, 3. Up and down goes Hoopes in a matter of minutes.
That was extraordinarily fast from Old Man Rum. Like, too fast.
Rum looking to prove a point after the interference from last week's match. Showing he
I
doesn't...
don't know what you're talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
So did I, Rum. I don't know what went wrong.
Yep, different arena.
The following contest
It would be
is
different.
the War Games match
Could we make an arena specific for War Games, or do you think it will take us to NXT every time?
So,
Yeah.
I think it'll take us to this.
That being said, I did not get to choose who's coming in when.
The team with the advantage will be the first to have a
Okay.
member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the
Let the War Games begin indeed.
Thank you, Mike. Great voice on that, Mike.
Introducing first, representing the Wolfpack from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 272 pounds, Hyde Jervis!
The Birdend's attack dog making his way down first. Will he be entering the cage or will he be entering the dome?
I would think he'd be entering the dome first. That's my guess. Looks like he's going to enter the cage first, potentially.
Pile Drivers is no slouch when it comes to being put in an aggressive environment. Even in a multi-man environment, he typically comes out on top.
Drivers has carried out weeks and weeks and weeks of attacks on members
Of everyone.
of the
really.
roster. Everyone. Anyone he can get his hands on. Anyone that Caitlyn tells him to get his hands on. And
And from Jefferson City, Missouri, Jules!
It would appear
Well-
Jules is starting the match with Drivers.
not against this, but Jules is hoping to get her hands on Caitlyn in tonight's War Games match.
That might have been a part of the Bear Queen's plan. Not enter first. Allow her main rival in this match to get wore down by her lackeys, and then for her to pick up the win at the end. That being said, Miss Jules arrived back in a big way, catching a win over, I believe it was K9, and then brutally assaulting Caitlyn during her own match with Foxy. Caitlyn managed to come out victorious in that, but left with a few war wounds of her own.
The Shield Wall looking to answer the Bear Den's constant attack in recent weeks. From Jivers, Dre Talk, and even Six Shot, who we saw in action earlier tonight.
Miss Jules missing the Arabian Plus moonsault, only to be grabbed. Back suplex, counters back suplex by Jivers. Throwing Jivers into the middle of War Games, hoping to kick him through the ropes. Jivers counters. Bouncing Miss Jules off of the ropes here. Maybe the Bird could pick up where Six Shot failed earlier and actually pick up a win.
Do you think there's a strategy in a match like War Games, Graves?
You know, a great man once said that all men are black belts until they get punched in the face. And I'd say the same rule applies to War Games. No strategy survives contact with that cage.
Our next entrant coming in here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It should be from the Bear Den side. And who
By the looks
is
of
it
things,
going to be?
you better not pose, you son of a bitch. You better not fucking pose. Now, Dre is allowing his partner to get the shit kicked out of him, and is
More
choosing
concerned with the
to bring weapons
ahead,
in
sorry.
instead.
those
Don't you
weapons
fucking
could be the difference maker. A stop sign, a kendo stick. What else is he looking for? A sledgehammer? It is now a 2-on-1 assault with Ivers and Dre.
As Dre isn't doing a goddamn thing. Miss Jules off the top, looking for Spanish Fly, and gets
Spanish
it.
Fly of Jivers. Oh, stop sign to the spine from Dre.
That'll stop your momentum. Dre misses a big kick. Miss Jules catching from behind. Neck breaker, home back across the stop sign. Jivers looking to take advantage of that, but Jules is not quitting.
Our next competitor hopefully coming in from the shield wall side. It looks like it's going to be Vibes. Yes,
Vibes.
it is Vibes. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Pickle, the Vibes has his own score to settle with. I swear to God, don't you bring more weapons in his own score to settle with the Burden after that vicious assault by Big Rig earlier this month. Last month? Time's a strange suit.
Last month. Jules laying out Dre.
With the Diamond Clash, as she calls it. Now looking to fly, nails Jivers.
Trash can. Vibes throwing everything he can into that ring. Oh my goodness. And is that a chair? I think that's every weapon out from underneath the ring.
Why do we keep weapons into the ring?
Who knows? I mean, tables and chairs I can see, but a garbage can, a sledgehammer, a kendo stick, and a stop sign? Come on. Looking to even the odds now against the Bear Den. Vibes got his debut against Nate. Diamond Cutter from Jules, sorry. Vibes debuted against Nate a number of weeks ago, picking up the surprise win. Vibes with those big elbow strikes, and Jules with the moonsault doesn't connect. Who is coming out next for the Bear Den? It looks like it is Caitlyn, the Bear Queen.
It is no surprise that Miss Jules is making a beeline for Caitlyn.
Here we go, the two ladies going after each other. Taking little time. Caitlyn
spiking
sends
Jules
into the
that table.
On the stop sign goes Caitlyn. Big slam from Dre onto Vibes.
Bulldog by Caitlyn.
Bulldog.
Caitlyn
You think these weapons are going to be the difference maker in this match?
I'd assume so, Pickle.
I assume so. I can't disagree with that. Caitlyn sending Jivers now into the table. Caitlyn laying out Jules now.
Just bouncing that stop sign off her now with the trash can. Dunking that onto her too. Jules looking DDT. Laying out Jivers with a front flip back elbow, whatever the fuck. Now back to Caitlyn.
Competitor from the Shield Wall Wrestling Federation. It's gonna be
Sheets of her husband looking to scramble some eggs.
Gunner.
Big back elbow by Jivers. Yes,
now, Graves, what kind of score does Gunner have to settle with the Bear Den? Or is he assisting Rum and Jules in this fight against the Bear Den?
I think Gunner's here because Stewart was unavailable. No. Well, truth be told, Gunner and Rum go way back. So I assume when Rum was putting together this team, Gunner was on the short list of people to be on it.
That's fair. Dre looking to end Jules' night with a big layout powerbomb. Diamond Cutter from Jules onto Dre.
I believe she calls that the Queen's Cutter.
Vibes, the elbow drop on Jules? looking for Dre, lands on Jules.
That's a costly mistake. That's Caitlyn with a huge spine buster.
Here he comes, Big Rig Nate, the fourth and final member of the Bear Den. All of the action taking place in that right side ring.
Pickle, I'm not sure if you recognize who is last up for the Shield role.
I thought we were going to wait.
Because I can't quite get a view from here.
Graves? Do you know who that is?
I'm not entirely certain.
Let's keep the action in the ring, and we'll get to that point when he enters in, and when War Games finally begins. Nate taking the hurt to Jules.
Right hand after right hand after right hand.
Vibes is laid out there. Nate turning his attention to Vibes now. Frustration between those two.
Oh. Driver meat hook to Gunner. Just folding him. Jules with the interruption. Caitlyn interrupts that. It is
Here he
chaos.
comes. Graves, do you know who that is?
Pickle.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Germany, it's Belding!
Cry havoc and let loose the balls of war.
Belding has finally made his debut in the Shield Wall Wrestling Federation to assist the Shield Wall against the battle between them and the Bear and in War Games. Belding going right after Jivers now, along with Vibes, taking the 2-on-1 assault.
Crossroads to Nate. Jivers measuring Gunner. Caitlyn's got him.
Vibes looks to be a little bit broken on the left-hand side. Counter.
Jivers spear!
Spear! This could be over. Jivers go for the cover on Belding, potentially. Grabbing that stop sign and throwing it right back. Getting Vibes out of the way.
That might come back to bite him, though.
Missing the vibe check on Jivers. Vibes. Those Vibes.
Caitlyn looking to take Jules into the Emerald Mines. Crossroads by Gunner.
Crossroads from Gunner. Gunner with the cover. Come on.
Caitlyn breaks an elbow to Jules. Nate with the pinfall on Jules. Gunner's distracted. Belding's distracted. Gunner gets the breakup.
Oh, action everywhere you look, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to follow. We'll do our best to keep up.
Belding looking to take the fight to Caitlyn. Catches the sidewalk slam by Nate. Dre with the pin on Gunner. Jules breaks
Vibes. Cover 1, 2, 3.
I'm not entirely sure what happened to wrap that matchup, Pickle.
Well, Vibes hit this. Jivers hit that big spear and hit the meat hook clothesline to put Vibes out. Got the cover 1, 2, 3 on the left hand side, on the left side ring. Left ring. No.
It was out of the fucking camera shot. I don't know what to tell you, folks.
It's right in front of me.
Just nailed him.
That meat hook clothesline. There it is, the cover. What does this mean for the Bear Den?
Taking advantage of who could be considered the weakest member of that team. As soon as he isolated being the scavenger that he is, he picked the bones of Vibes and put him out. Mr. Belding came in like a house of, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked after that elbow drop he landed on Jules. He's certainly going to be paying his dentist after that clothesline. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fucking show, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
The long-awaited debut of Schnabelding in the Shield Wall Wrestling Federation. Things can only heat up from here, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Old Man Rum defended that title successfully against Chris Hoopes. Graves took on Cake in a no-holds-barred fight. That wasn't a match, that was a fight. Melz and Prince won back their DRT tag team titles to become two-time champions. Two-time champions.
That's
Two-time
two-time champions.
But we gotta ask ourselves, what does this victory mean for the Bear Den? And what does this loss mean for the Wall?
Now, you could call that a loss for the Wall. But as that match ended, 3 of the 4 members of the Shield Wall's team were still standing. Jules was taking the fight to Caitlyn. Gunner was squared up with Dre, and Belding and Nate were tearing each other apart. Like I said, go ahead.
Go ahead. One thing that sticks in my head is Vibes took an elbow to Dre and miscalculated, landing on Jules instead. Do you think that could have led to the downfall of the Shield Wall in this match?
Well, it led to Vibes isolating himself in the other ring away from Jules, possibly feeling remorseful or not wanting an accident to happen again. But ever the opportunist, Jivers took advantage of the weakened Vibes and knocked the motherfucker clean out. But who knows what will happen next week. For I've been Graves, that has been Pickle, this has been the Warzone. We'll see you soon. Thank you, and good night.